What's going on, family? It's Motor City Man here back with another video. Why being alone can transform your life for the better. As teenagers going into our early adulthood in our 20s, into our 30s, we get programmed to a certain extent, and we don't become mindful of the fact that, staying to ourselves, separating from the BS and things that don't really help us grow as individuals, staying away from all that, we don't really understand. We don't come to an understanding that those things, doing that, staying away from them things, can actually help us move forward in our life faster. We got to learn how to separate ourselves from everything that's not helping us move forward in order to really have a bright future, in order to really progress as individuals. Being able to stay to yourself, excuse me, being able to stay to yourself can really transform your life. It can really put you in a better space mentally, physically, financially. Some people waste their early years doing things or being part of situations that's not really gonna help them in the long run, you know, whether that's relationships, whether that's activities they partake in. But sometimes it takes for a wise individual to really think outside the box and really separate his or herself from people in order to really elevate, in order to really strive for the right things, for the things that they want in life later down the line. Take it up from somebody who really understand the peace that come with being alone and walking this path alone. Of course, I've been in relationships. I not in one now, but eventually I would like to be in one. But I understand as a mature young adult that nothing lasts. Nothing lasts without a real strong foundation. Just by me experiencing relationships within my own family, it put me in a vulnerable situation when it comes to peers and people I've dealt with outside of my family, whether that's co-workers or people I've hung around. But the thing about it is, I had to discover who I am, who I was as a person. Using those early years back when I was in college to be on my own and develop a certain responsibility within myself in order to conduct myself the right way, you know, continue on that path, continue on how I was doing what I was doing back in those college days until up until this time, if it makes sense. Being alone for a long time, I hate to say it that way, it might sound off to people who haven't really been to themselves for quite a while, but you learn to find peace within yourself, within within God, by walking that path alone, by staying to yourself, focusing up on your life situation and what you want to do to move forward. You learn to authentically, genuinely stay true to who you are, because how you that's the only way you know who you are, by really doing things on your own, traveling on your own, moving around on your own. you know, trying to survive and trying to live on your own, hopping from, relationship to relationship because think about my generation, that's what we like to do a lot. But I'm not talking crap about nobody, people do what they want to do. We all make our own choices. That's why God gave us free will, but it's okay to go the solo route for as long as you might need to in order to get yourself on track or, you know, get yourself in check about who you are, about what you want to accomplish in life, about what direction you want to go in. Being alone can really transform your life in ways you might not understand right away. But over time, through the process of it all, you come to realization that you become more of who you're meant to become to a certain extent, depending on who you are and your mindset, your perception of it. Because, people grow old with people, and that's respectable, that's understanding. But some people gotta learn how to grow up by themselves by working their own path. Some people gotta know how to develop responsibility by taking care of themselves, by being on their own. Having a strong foundation within yourself creates space for you to become a better person. Sometimes it takes for you to focus on yourself for a while in order for you to then go back out and explore new relationships, new opportunities. But first you gotta take some time to yourself to build character, to build wisdom, to build thick skin, to build peace within yourself so that you know who you are and you can stay true to who you are without nobody judging you or telling you who you are. Because ultimately, don't nobody really know who you are but you. Being able to stay alone can transform your life, especially if you got goals that you want to accomplish. Sometimes it takes for you to separate from everything, the distractions, in order to plan out your life, in order to plan out your future, in order to take those steps to build what you're trying to build or to achieve whatever you're trying to achieve. Just by me being able to stay alone, I was able to transform my life to a certain extent because I'm still in the process of trying to pursue after what I'm trying to pursue. In the process of it, I was able to develop a better space consciously to where I can just focus on planning out my future. I'm able to take more time out to try to get in better shape, try to become more wise and insightful on different things by reading more, managing my time by taking the time out to read more, develop more knowledge on things. I apologize for the background noise. I'm trying not to get copyrighted, but yeah, man, I appreciate y'all for tuning into this video, man. If you want a part two, comment down below. We need a part two. I'm gonna just wrap this one up short. But I appreciate you. Appreciate everybody who stayed throughout the whole entire video. Salute to everybody, all the YouTube creators out there, small creators, big creators, that's creating on this platform. I know it's not easy, but the journey itself is terrific. Nothing like the journey. We all got a set destination, but the journey itself is what makes us unique, is what makes us who we are. But again, I appreciate y'all. If you're new, subscribe to the channel, like this video, and I'll see y'all in the next one, man. It's Murder City Man here, and I'm out. Peace.